Hello, my art viewers. Welcome back to my channel. You are seeing the Art of Inside Impression channel, and this is artist Bhavna. Today, we are going to deal with most awaited thing, that is skin texture tutorial. In this skin texture tutorial, I'll say and I'll show how to draw this hyper realistic skin effect and the highlights which you need to give. So let's start. So I already started giving this cross hatching lines using HB grade pencil of Staedtler brand. So I prefer Staedtler brand on others because Staedtler will give the good look, and the graphite in the Staedtler will not have like dark shine, and you can balance the tones easily using Staedtler brand. So yes, if you are trying this professional portraits and realistic things, you should definitely have this brand. So you can get for this set of 6 or set of 12, and yeah, you can get the separate pencils also. You can buy like HB1 to B, like so on, which you are really required. So in this way we are giving cross hatching technique, you can see, and you already know how to give this cross hatching lines, and this is most useful in order to give this clear and even shading, and it will blend so easily when you prefer in giving this cross hatching lines. And you can see I'm holding my pencil as far as possible. So when you want to balance your tones and balance your hand, you need to always hold your pencil as far as possible. That is a good way in order to control your force. Okay, once you are done with it, you need to blend it properly. So don't be in hurry, blend evenly and completely. So this blending will really help you to achieve this magical look. So stay tuned and watch the complete video in order to get this realistic skin. And if you are trying to draw the skin just normally without any pores and all, it will look dull and it will not glow also. So in order to this give this highlights, you need to use this proper tools and techniques. Again, now we are going to use the other grade. So you can see completely I'm showing every pencil to the screen, then I'm blending. So in order to make your process easy, so we are adding on layers. So layering technique, as and every time I'll say, layering technique is the best and useful technique in order to control your shades. So skin texture, if you start with skin texture will not be completely same all over the skin, because as this models will take the pictures with having a lot of makeup on that face, and you need to show that highlighted look. So you can see the to the corner of the nose, you can see the highlighted look. So that is all you need to cover in doing the skin texture. So if you don't want to give this highlights, this portrait will look really different from the original one. So when you want to give this highlights, then only you can get the perfect look. So yes, in this portrait I experimented different thing. You people will not expect also, but on the thumbnail you can see what I experimented. So yes, I can deal this portrait in one way, and I can merge the portraits, and I can do and I can create the new portrait. So that is what I did for this portrait. So I merged the two models together and I applied the different things to get the better look. So you can see on thumbnail what I'm talking about. So in order to get that tattoo look and all, I'll show in my next video. So I'll keep it very small because that is really easy and you can do with me. And yes, this video will deal with this right cheek only, because this part will completely cover in this video, and next thing we'll go for the other. So in this way, once you are blended in the proper way, now we are using the tissue paper. So first layer we blended using the makeup brush, and the second layer we are going to blend using this tissue paper which is folded correctly. So if you want to get the perfect even look, you need to fold your tissue paper in this way. If you don't know how to fold it, you need to see my previous video of skin texture. In that video I showed completely and how to fold it, so I don't want to repeat now. I'll provide link below, you can watch it easily. So in this way, once you are done with your blending, so here you can see the darkest tones I'm giving here, and beside the nose it is little light, so there you need to provide highlights. So I'm not complicating my things, I'm leaving in that way only without adding any grades or dark tones there. There are two or three ways to deal anything, so let it be anything. That is, I'm telling about complications. So one thing is complicating your things in the beginning, and just letting things and thinking properly and observing properly, then applying things. So when you are not able to observe and think before you draw any grade or before you apply anything, that will be major disaster. I'm saying that will be major disaster. So in my previous videos I used to not observe properly, so I'll always say this thing. But in my starting videos, I used to not observe anything, so I used to apply completely the same grade, the same tones all over. Then I used to give this highlights. So it is a really headache process, and it is really complicated process, because if you apply all the layers to the all the complete portrait, it will be really like dull, blur, and no look only. So but once you divide the things and once you analyze the things, it will be really easy to do things. So you can see the highlighting look, you can directly see. So I applied one layer less here than the other part. So now we are using again makeup brush. So as I promised, I'll show complete process, and I don't want to fool you people, and that is not the right way, and I'll show the complete process. See how it is looking after applying two layers and after giving blending for 3 times. So the fourth time we are using the tissue paper. So 2 times we used makeup brush, and then 1 time we used tissue paper, and the second time we are using now. So in this way I'm giving slowly the circular motions. See, the circular motions will help you to spread evenly, and it will give the good look, and it is really important in order to get this majestic look. So everyone will teach how to draw cross hatching lines and then building layers, but when you don't give pores and the freckles, it will be really dull. So every skin will have this open pores, freckles, pimples, and all. So when you give that look only, it is a complete skin texture. So you can see this part light as compared to the other. Yes, right? So here is a place where we are going to apply highlights. So are you ready for giving these highlights? So do you know how to give these highlights? So do you know which tool I am going to use? Yes, you are right. So it is pencil eraser, and I don't use gel pen, white gel pen. So I used white gel pen in some artwork, and I spoiled entire drawing. And with my experience I'm saying, please don't use white gel pen. So this is not suitable for the graphite artist, and as well as charcoal. Yes, both are same, and not same, but yeah, close. Okay, in this way we are giving the spots in the highlighting region. So we are going to give the spots all over this cheek, but we are giving the more highlight, like more dots in the highlighting region, so it will look more wide than the other part. So this is a strategy of applying this white dots. So again I'm saying, please use pencil eraser or Tombow Mono 0 eraser if you have. So I'm preferring pencil eraser here. So now we are going to use H grade pencil and we are giving this dots. So you can see. So yes, why this pencil eraser dots are not blended before giving this dots? You may get a question, but I'm going to solve it. So before giving this pencil dots, if you blend this white eraser dots, it will completely blend with the previous layers. So that's why I'm not giving the blending look. So once I apply this H grade dots, I'll blend both together. Okay, so this is my strategy of applying skin texture. Yes, so everyone will have different strategies and different methods to do the skin texture, but this is a best way to deal with the skin texture. So yes, some may stop after this. I mean, some will not do anything after giving this. So that is really a wrong process. See how it is looking, all dots together. So it is not at all good, right? So after applying this, I'm going to show what to do. So please watch complete video and learn what I'm saying and what I'm talking about. So once you are satisfied with this, I am using the small and the paper stump, which is known as paper stump. The tiny one I'm using here, and I'm blending the dots which I previously gave using the pencil. So I'm not seeing the pencil dots, but I'm adding this irregular dots all over the skin. You can see. So all over the skin I'm adding. So first we added irregular dots of pencil eraser, then the pencil dots, then this blending stump dots. So I'm not catching hold of each dot and I'm not adding it, but I am doing it in irregular basis. So in this way you need to give this like. So once you give this, you'll get the pure white dots, you'll get the black dots, you'll get the gray dots. So combining these three together, it will give the perfect skin texture when you blend it. So in this way we are blending completely, and now I'm going to blend using this makeup brush. See, the dots will come up and the white region will turn into grey, and the grey dots will turn into black, and the black dots will merge with the previous skin. So this is what you need to get. So how good it is looking, right? But I can see and I can feel some dark spots. So in order to cover it, you need to watch the complete video so that you can get the perfect texture. So in this way we are blended completely, and I'm really happy with this blending. So you can see the cheek part that is really having the white highlights, right? So give proper blending so that the dots will completely blend into the skin and it will come up. So in this way, once you are done with makeup brush, now I'm not applying much pressure, but I'm just giving the light shading all over so that the dots will spread across and it will develop the different tones. So see, the dots became light, and again I'm going to repeat this process using Tombow Mono 0 eraser. So all over I'll apply these dots, right? I'm hoping you people are understanding properly because I'm explaining it very clearly and slowly, and I'm adding completely. Okay, please do understand, and if you don't, so do with me. Try a small section, take a small section and try the same process. You are going to get the same results because I'm showing it in a live. Okay, now I'm adding the more white spots in the region where we are going to show this highlighted look. I hope if you don't have the Tombow Mono Zero eraser, you can use the pencil eraser only here also, because I'm using this Tombow Mono Zero eraser in order to get the small dots. So compared to white pencil, this Tombow Mono Zero eraser will give the tiny little dots. Okay, so if you don't have this, if you are going to try with pencil eraser, please give a sharp edge to your pencil eraser so that it will create these sharp highlights and tiny dots. Okay, so again we are going to add this dots here and there. So this is not at all a one group process, and you need to develop it slowly. So this video will be lengthy. Yes, lengthy in the sense it will be up to 25 minutes. Please don't worry and please don't get panic. I don't want to skip the process, so I kept it completely. So some will do a video of 10 to 15 minutes and they'll explain the skin texture. So in that skin texture, they'll delete some scenes and they'll delete some layers. So I don't want to do that unless I really want. If I really want, I'll ask you people and I'll do, and I'll say what I missed and what I skipped. Okay, with the HB pencil we are adding these dots, so it is completely in your hands how to get the skin texture. It is really a great patient process. So I have good patience, but sometimes I lose my patience because this is so repetitive process. So after I recorded this small part, I really haven't touched this drawing for like 2 days, and I really bored of this process. But you should do. No one can do that, right? So again, I took this drawing and again I completed it successfully. Left skin also, I mean left cheek also. But yes, you can see a different some tattoo effect on the left skin. So you can see on the thumbnail, I'll teach that also, how to add that perfect tattoo on the face. I hope, see how neatly it is looking, how naturally it is building, right? So whenever you add dots, you need to definitely blend. So if you don't blend it, it will look like strawberry. Yes, really, it will look like strawberry. I feel like strawberry if I don't blend it. So the strawberry will have the small dots and I'll feel the same. So you need to blend it properly. But some may think like, are blending it again and adding it again, why it is required? So they'll leave like that only. So that will look really not good. Okay, sorry. Please excuse my expressions. Again we are blending. I'm done with my blending. So again the same process, I'm going to use this Tombow Mono Zero eraser for the third time. So I am thinking to speed up this process because you people know how to add it. So let's do it. So in this way our process going. So once I am done with this Tombow Mono Zero eraser pores, I'll just blend it. So that also I'll speed up. So you can see how I'm blending. So this is a way I did. Yes, I'm done. So now the most important tool I'm going to use, so that is needle eraser. So this you can skip it because the area which you want really the light look, this is only possible using the needle eraser, because needle eraser will help you to remove the top layer. That is only one layer of graphite, so that is really great, right? If you try to use the normal eraser, it will remove all the layers and it will leave the white page effect. So in order to avoid that, use needle eraser. So don't make at your own place, because it will be really greasy when you make at your own place, because you'll rub it and you'll use hands and the sweat and all. This will really hamper your process. Instead you buy it from the outside itself. Okay, now we are going to use and add this freckles. So after adding this freckles only the process will look complete. So here and there I'm adding according to my reference image. So I'm using HB grade pencil. So in this way I'm adding. So she's having many freckles, so that's why I'm adding it. Okay, please don't skip this pimples or freckles or highlights. Adding those will really and definitely add the realistic look of skin texture. So the final process, we are going to add this freckles. So once I'm done with this freckles, I'm going to blend using the paper stump. Okay. For the final touches, I'm going to use this needle eraser. So this is a final look of giving the skin texture. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you are new to my channel, please do subscribe to my channel and don't forget to tap the bell icon. So more videos are yet to come, and please do support me and encourage me to do more. Thanks for watching complete video, and I hope you should get this perfect realistic skin texture, and bye.